Transgender activist groups are now calling on the Nashville police not to release the manifesto of the shooter to the public. And this is how Newsweek reported it. This is their headline. They say, LGBTQ plus groups told Newsweek that publishing the manifesto from the perpetrator of Monday's school shooting could have, quote, serious consequences. Nashville police said it won't make the manifesto public during a, quote, open investigation. The Nashville police did a remarkable job of responding very quickly to this shooting. It was less than 15 minutes from the first call to 911 until the police had shot the shooter dead. That's amazing. That's a very short amount of time to respond and to neutralize a threat. It's also a very long time for bad things to happen. And it should remind us not just to praise these brave men and women who deserve praise. If you saw the body cam footage, you saw them go into the school not knowing where an active shooter who was murdering people was. They risked their lives, and they did it without second thought. It's a stark contrast, I think, to the video footage that we saw after Uvalde, when all of these cowardly police officers congregated outside and no one went in and saved the children. But 15 minutes is a long time for bad things to happen. And what we should be talking about is armed guards in school. And perhaps legislation that mandates armed guards in school. For goodness sake, we mandate wheelchair ramps in schools. And we can't mandate armed guards in schools to protect our children. Armed guards are a whole heck of a lot more important than almost anything else that I can think of that's mandatory in schools. But Nashville police, as good of a job as they did responding to this shooting in the moment, seem to forget that they don't hold special privilege. They're not different than we are. They don't get to be the gatekeeper of information. When we, the American people, are the targets of hate crimes and terror attacks that kill children, especially ones that kill children, we deserve to know the motive behind that attack. We deserve to know all of the information about the evil person that perpetrated that massacre. The police don't have some special status where they get to decide whether we can see the information, whether it's okay for us to view it. Well, it's okay for them. They work for us. And they must release this manifesto. The reason these radical transgender groups don't want this manifesto released is because they know what's inside it. They know that it's anti-Christian bigotry, begot of queer theory, fueled by hormone therapy. It's going to be laid out plain as day. And the reason that transgender activists don't want people to know that is because they know this isn't an isolated incident. This wasn't a random freak lunatic. This person was the manifestation of what queer theory is supposed to do. And that terrifies them because they don't want that exposed.